Hey, everybody, welcome back to Lead Full Circle, where we emphasize the importance of leading well at work, but even better at home. And today we're going to talk about something very simple, but can make a long-lasting impact on the culture of your family at home and also the culture at your workplace. And it's thankfulness. Thankfulness that strengthens, living in a way that shows gratitude every single day. And when you live a life like this, it will strengthen relationships. It will help reduce tension. It will also be a great reminder of how blessed you really are. So here's a question for you. When's the last time you told somebody thank you? And I don't mean just the words thank you. You told them why you were thankful. Look at this jar. Think about this now. Every time you say thank you, just imagine yourself putting a thank you note in this jar. So if you look back on your life in the past couple weeks, would your jar be full of thank you notes because of how many times you've told people thank you? Or would your jar still be empty because you're not expressing gratitude? You're not telling people thank you. I want to start by talking about our families and our home. Gratitude is one of the strongest foundations you can lay at your home. When you tell your spouse or your kids that you're thankful for them and why you're thankful for them, that can really set the tone of your home. And it's just the small things. So when we look at our spouse and they're doing the small things daily, constantly within our homes, maybe it's doing the laundry every day. Maybe it's cleaning the house part of the day. Maybe it's fixing dinner. Whatever you notice your spouse doing, you need to recognize that and thank them. But be specific in how you thank them. Don't just tell them thank you. Tell them why you're thankful. Think about your kids when they come home from school. Maybe they're tired from school. Maybe they're coming home from a practice after school. But they take time when they get home, maybe to help their brother or sister with homework. Maybe they help do the dishes. Maybe they help do part of the laundry. Whatever you've got for them to lay out to do when they get home, they still do it, even after they come home from work, from school or practice. Tell them, recognize that. Tell them thank you and why you're thankful. That will go a long way for our kids to hear it from parents of why we are thankful for them and just the small actions throughout our homes and family throughout the day to day. And when we do this at home with our kids, I think they'll start to realize it's not about being perfect. It's about us showing appreciation for those small things. We're not asking our kids or our spouse to be perfect all the time. But when we notice the small things within our home, within our family, we need to call them out on it. We need to express our gratitude and thankfulness for them and not let those moments go unnoticed, because it will create a sense of appreciation in our home that, again, can really set the tone for our families and the culture within our families. So one thing I started doing the month of November, November 1st, is a thankfulness jar. And it's this right here. And what I'm doing with this, and I would encourage you to do something similar with this, the month of November leading up to Thanksgiving Day. But every night I put a thank you note to Faith and a thank you note to Caroline in this jar. And then on Thanksgiving Day, I will give this jar to Faith and Caroline, and we will go through it, and they will see all the thank you notes I wrote to them. And it's just a way to show them, express to them both how thankful I am for them, how blessed I am to have them in my life. And it's just the small things. I mean, it's just, hey, thank you for taking time to put your clothes in the laundry, Caroline. Thank you for picking up after yourself. Thank you, Faith, for doing the laundry. Thank you for fixing Caroline's lunch every day for school. It's just the little things. It doesn't have to be the big moments, the big celebration times, just the small things you see day to day. Write a thank you note for the whole month of November and then reveal those notes to them on Thanksgiving Day. I think that can make a big impact on your family and can really set the tone for the culture of your family. It's a very simple thought, but I believe this can be very powerful within your family. Again, of just being intentional on telling your family, your spouse, your kids, your loved ones that you are thankful for them. Don't ever take those things for granted. Don't ever overlook those moments. And gratitude is not just for our home and family, obviously. It can be an absolute game changer at work. So whether you're leading a team, whether you're teaching kids in a classroom, no matter what your workplace looks like, appreciation will help create unity within your workplace. Just imagine yourself at your workplace and someone that's always picking up the extra slack. Maybe someone's always stepping in this role, that role when there's a need there. You don't really even have to ask them anymore. It's just what they do. Instead of just thinking to yourself, man, they always step up. They're always doing the extra to help out wherever that's needed. Instead of just thinking about it, tell them thank you and why you're thankful for them doing those things. So, again, it's so important to express our appreciation to the people we work with because it will help create a sense of unity. So, one thing I just started at our school for the month of November is this. I sent out a Google form to all of our staff, teachers and staff. And each day I encourage them to take 30 seconds and fill out the Google form and write down something they are thankful for. Just a small moment, something that made them laugh, something that made them smile that day, a celebration in the classroom, a celebration in the hallway, anything that brought them joy and thankfulness, just to write a quick note in that Google form. So the whole month of November, those inputs, those messages will be going into this one Google form. And then at the end of the month on Thanksgiving, I'm going to put it all together. I'm going to create something to display, to remind our teachers in our school how much we have to be thankful for, how important that is to never forget we are truly blessed at our workplace. We have so much to be thankful for. So during those tough days, those tough stretches within a school, within your work, don't ever forget how much we have to be thankful for. And so I hope this Google form and me creating this image that I'm going to put out there to everybody and post it and make it visible will be a great reminder we have so much to be thankful for. And I think that will help strengthen our culture within our school, but also create a sense of unity within our teachers and staff. So in summary, at home with your family, at work, thankfulness will really help change your perspective on your outlook on life. It will make you think about things instead of what's missing, what's truly meaningful. We can never forget that. Never forget what's truly meaningful in your life. Don't let the negative outweigh the positive, because we all have so much to be thankful for. So I challenge you with this last thought. Be the leader who sees the good in things, who sees the good in people. You say it loud, you express your thankfulness, and you live it every day. You don't let negative moments outweigh the positive. Be thankful and never forget how blessed you really are. If you've enjoyed this episode, I would encourage you to please subscribe, share this episode, talk about it, but most importantly, live it out and make it a big deal within your home and your family and your workplace. And never forget, lead well at work, but even better at home. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.